position, and he's listed as a tight end.
7-3 in second. 7-3 in second quarter.
And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end.
No, he's on the Vikings.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He's got it to Hilton. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Into the red zone now. Manning. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is indeed good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. On play action.
This is a bit easy for Chris.
He's got his
on the hardest difficulty.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Would I be able to play this?
And he returns it into enemy territory.
You should get it. I think it's only like $20 now. $25.
He's just trying to throw this ball into the...
From the store?
I think so, or 30 maybe at most.
Let me check.
It's definitely not more than 30.
I'm gonna check it. If it is,
yeah, we could. Dude, we could. Yeah, maybe we could play with these rosters.
Because I'd like to play franchise with these rosters too. Because I'd like to do that and play against like the all-time teams. Would I be able to do that?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sweet.
It's all tied up.
Oh, is it tied up?
I threw a pick and then...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
No, it's not. It's definitely not 80. What are you saying?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I'm checking the store. You sure it's not like the deluxe version?
It's 60 for you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this will be incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Need someone game share with me.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Can Woody game share?
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Whatever, Mathis, let's go.
Wes Welker. Rob Gronkowski.
Well,
What's
big throw down.
Gronkowski?
99.
What's Wes Welker?
Like a 92 or 3.
Okay. 52 field goal. He probably hit it right.
It's Vinatieri.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Mike Vanderjack.
Is he shit?
It's not that
Manning
good.
now on
He
first
lost in
down.
the playoff game. Missed
complete to
a
his
game time
tight
kick.
end.
What
A
was your record,
14-yard
man?
gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks.
I have the weirdest thing. I lost to Shea and I lost to Woody, but I beat Alex and Anthony, who were the best two.
Hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC championship. It's a first down.
I think that was 11 and 5.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is
11 and
less
5
than
too, but they have the
It
one
is
seed.
because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is
Dallas
before the
won.
defender does.
Let's go.
Oh wait, is that the NFC?
As these guys are in for 6,
Minnesota
and the Colts have taken the lead.
Yeah, that's
It used to
NFC
be that if you were a
championship.
big
I want to see who's gonna win that.
Probably Minnesota. They're really good.
Probably.
Come on, Wes Welker's killing me. Injuries are turned off and my guys are getting injured.
18-yard reception.
Injuries are turned off and John Dutton's still getting injured. Come on, it's gonna stop it.
You have James White on here?
I mean, there's still some players that are like I couldn't create every single player, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like a third string running back on Patriots. All right, boys, big plays here.
At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They fake the handoff. Now Manning.
Patriots defense.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle
Go,
it
John
here as he
Mack is so
pulls it
good.
in. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That's why the
To throw on third down, Manning.
What is that?
He had his hands on it, but couldn't
Don't go
pick
for
it.
this.
But it's now 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away.
That's who's over.
Averaging 50 yards of boot so far as this one's
Oh
away.
my god, that's such a... I think it's like a 95 or 6 or something.
He was really good, wasn't he?
Yeah, maybe 97, I don't know, I forget what I put was. 96, I feel like. There we go, come on, make a stop, boys.
Back now in Foxborough. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Manning. James has got it, complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Manning over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Manning. This will be caught at about the 6. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 6 yards.
All right, come on, defense, come through. No. I thought I missed the pass. No more Gronk. Let's go, team. Come on, we got it.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, James. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning looking deep for it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd.
Brady's dinkin' dunkin' isn't working anymore. Yep. Come on, team. Just feeding Gronk.
Dude, Gronk just went big and so did Welker.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. It's James. And the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. To throw is Manning. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison.
Do I go for it? I feel like I should go for it and try to end it.
Timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
No, even it's suggesting I go for it. It's not end this game. I don't know why any smart team would punt in this situation, but whatever, we're gonna go for it.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Manning to throw for on 4th.
Oh my god, I don't get it. No way. John Mackey just fall forward. You just gotta fall forward, man.
Let's go.
Oh my god, this game. If they score a touchdown, this is retarded.
Oh don't react, don't react.
This is insane. No way. Okay.
Don't react.
Okay.
And he scored a field goal, though.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
You cannot be reactive, Chris. Chris, stop reacting. Okay?
Now Manning.
You dropped that. Sorry, I'm dead. I don't know, but he's dropping that.
Dude, I'm gonna take my headset off. I'm taking my headset off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Manning to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Boy, Charles, what a critical call in a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case. Remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
Back to throw. Manning. He's going to lock one deep left. It's caught inside the 25. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played.
Come on, defense. Let's go. Come on, Dwight Freen. Come on. Let's go. Field goal wins it. Biggest drive of my season.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Cheetah. Here we go.
First throw of overtime here for Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. And they won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yep. A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, Willard. Get it.
From the gun, it's Manning. Over the middle, complete. That's Harrison. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
15, 9, 59.
From midfield, here's Manning. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there.
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. Now Manning. Got his open man. It's Carr. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people the football. In this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
Let's go.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
True there. True there.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Manning. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Manning. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Just a 2-yarder. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Throwing on first down is Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 82. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Back near the goal line. Here's Manning. He's got Harrison left side complete. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Manning going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Again, they'll throw with Manning. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. On the ground, it's James. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. Manning going to try and throw on third down. And James has it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Manning. He's got it to Hilton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now Manning. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's James. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Manning.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. Here's Manning to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Another try after the first down sack. Manning looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carr. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Manning.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out of the passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Throwing is Manning. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They run it with James. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is Clark. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's you, Charles Davis. To another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Check, 59, 59. Check right, check right.
Manning now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Manning. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Manning. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
70, Indy. Hey, let go.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
One final try now for Manning. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Manning now on 1st down. Complete to Hilton. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. They'll keep it on the ground. James. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Manning. He'll get it in the hands of Clark. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. On 1st and 10, Manning nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake. Manning. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Alert 3.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's James. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They try to quick hit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Manning. The open man is Clark, complete. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw is Manning. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Hey, Delta. 5.
Now Manning. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Manning to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this back to the 32.